Welcome back to another video of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, continuing on with the Hunter of Doom. Anyway, let's play.
I am maps in this pendant, HM? Interesting. It is obvious that the Dalaran wizards are interested in Amaril for some purpose, but still, their aim is hidden to me. Perhaps Dalar will know something of their use. Take the pendant to Dalar Dawnweaver. Perhaps he can shed some light on the wizard's plans. I hope I can acquire enough energy from such a limited sample. Perhaps I should have had you get more shackles. Nonetheless, you showed great skill in collecting these, adventurer. It will indeed take me longer than I had thought to uncover the dark secrets behind the enchantments Arugul was using. But in the meantime, I need you to take care of a slight problem our dark stalkers have discovered. It seems that Arugul let his magic spread to the deep Elam mine in the hills to the southeast. The mine would prove to be quite a resource for Varimathras' advance. I want you to behead the tainted foreman of the mine, Grimson the Pale. With his death, the mine shall be ours. Interesting more machinations of the Kirin Tor, it would seem. This is a powerful artifact. It was used frequently by powerful wizards of the Kirin Tor to channel magical energies. That they are delivering so many to Ambermill indicates that they must be undergoing a project of some magnitude. I will see if I can pierce their shields and ascertain their intent. Of course! How could I have forgotten? Ambermill was one of the sites earmarked by the Kirin Tor, noted because it houses a dormant ley energy node. The wizards must be planning to reactivate the node and use its energies for some greater purpose. We cannot allow this to happen. It will take a great amount of power to activate the area's ley energies. We can stall them by taking the pendants away from the wizards. Relay this information to Alistair. He will decide a course of action.
Ill news you bring, adventurer. If Dalar is correct, and I've no reason to believe he isn't, we must move quickly. I must confer with him on our plan of attack. But in the meanwhile, we will have to delay their progress.
Dalar is attempting to locate the source of the wizard's spellcasting. For now, we'll have to slow their progress in any way we can. The conjurers, mages, and protectors are no doubt carrying the pendants. Remove and retrieve them. Take the main road south and the eastern fork into Ambermill. You say that this ring was worn by a woman recently killed? The only nearby source of such a body would be the mass graves in Tirisfal. The Rothide Knolls must be taking those corpses to Fenris Isle. Before we launch an assault on Fenris Isle, we must determine who is behind the Rothide Knolls. Our apothecaries believe their origin lies within the strange fluid that flows through their bodies. Go to Fenris Isle, east of the decrepit ferry, and collect Rothide ichor from the knolls you find there. Bring it to Apothecary Renfurl, stationed outside the sepulchre. If you want to find the husband or beloved who gave Delia her ring, then speak with Magistrate Sevren in Brill. He should have records of recent deaths and, with luck, can discover who Delia is. But I wouldn't hope. Whoever gave her the ring is probably dead, or if he's undead, he probably no longer cares about Delia.
Sure, that's a lot of dialogue we have to go through. Pretty much 4 minutes of just dialogue.
Hello. How good of Apothecary Renfurl to send you to me, adventurer. These samples will indeed prove useful to the cause. I will begin studying their toxic and contaminable properties at once.
You can be of further service to the Royal Apothecary Society, adventurer. When Arugul cast his wretched magic on the forest, he cursed one of our most promising members, Apothecary Berard. Now a mindless servant of Arugul. Berard is useless to us, but his findings might prove to be of worth. He was studying an ancient plague that killed off all the aquatic life in Lake Lordamere ages ago. Retrieve Berard's journal from his study in the Pirewood Village Inn and take it to Apothecary Renfurl.
Ah yes, the heart samples of which Renferal spoke. I am eager to experiment with these. It is always of interest to the Royal Apothecary Society when new forms of toxins are discovered. A colleague in Kalimdor, Apothecary Helbrim, is researching the effects of Lordaeron toxins on the beasts of Kalimdor. He would be very interested in a sample of the wolf hearts Renferal sent me. Helbrim is stationed in the Barrens, in a village known as the Crossroads. To reach him, you must travel via Zeppelin to the Orc capital of Orgrimmar, then travel south by foot to Durotar. Head west into the Barrens and you will soon reach the Crossroads.
Okay, let's head back to Crossroads. We have 41 cloth as well. Yeah, we have so much leather. We can definitely get some skill for sure.
The times we live in are as fickle as the shifting winds, adventurer. It is important to remember what is true and lasting in this world, and to preserve that. Everything else is a waste. Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place, teeming with life. But war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens. And life stirs, and deep down, we drew its sense of power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source, travel to the Forgotten Pools, northwest of the Crossroads, search its waters for a source of power, then return here.
Perhaps you know the pain of uncertainty. Perhaps not, adventurer. But know this, I stand here every day from the sun's rising till its decline, scouring the horizon for more of those monsters. I've killed every pigman I've come across since, but my thirst for their blood is far from quenched. Perhaps instead of heading north to the Crossroads, I should have headed to Toronto. You, adventurer, you could help me. Kill them. Kill as many as you can. Bring me their tusks and we will celebrate their deaths together. We battled in a small Tauren camp when we were separated. She held 3 of the bristlebacks off by herself, but the odds began to overwhelm us. I led some away only to see her overwhelmed by newcomers. In my rage, I turned to face my enemies, but they brought me down easily with their vast numbers. I awoke to a Tauren druid tending my wounds. He had come across me on the Gold Road as I fell. Please, adventurer, find some sign of my wife.
The blasted harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. It's time we slit a few of their throats and diminished their numbers. I've been snooping around their nests and figured out who leads who. The most devastating attack will destroy a good section of their lower chain of command, and then we can work our way to the top. I'll start you off slow. Take out Witchwing Harpies and Witchwing Rogue Feathers in the northwest, and bring me 8 Witchwing Talons. That should be a good start.
Ah, very good. If initial reports are true, then the toxicity of these hearts could lead to further advances in our knowledge of poisons. This is a welcome delivery, adventurer. Your reward is well earned. I have need to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items to my associates in the old world. Little time I have to actually see them to the dock at Ratchet, and the last caravan has already left. If you could, please take this to Wharf Master Dizzywig. He will ensure that it is placed on the next boat to Blackwater Cove. The oases of the Barrens hide a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, find useful. Bring me these spores and you will earn our gratitude.
Oh, right, so it looks like we're running to South Barrens now. So, South Barrens, then we're gonna go to Thunder Bluff. We need to get the flight point anyway. Then in Thunderbluff we can actually train our leatherworking as well. While we're looking for a group for RFC. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in South Shore, I guess. Or South Barrens, Flight Point. Yeah, we just got invited to a group. Yeah, so it sucks that I didn't reach Thunderbluff, but it's better this way. We also didn't finish this quest line. Uh... 7% HP. What's so funny?
Where can I send you today, adventurer? Treat the Wind Rider well as it takes you to your destination. May your ancestors watch over you, adventurer.
Okay, flying to Orgrimmar? I think he died, bro. He went to like 7%, like his HP bar went down so fast. They went to 7%, and now it says he's offline. I don't know, dude, he's still offline.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider.
You have to get this to the crossroads in the Barrens. Yes, I can get you there. My Wind Riders are trained to fly to many different places. As long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Wind Rider Master there. You have been to the crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider Master Devrak. So now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the crossroads, you can deliver Grishka's letter to Zarg. Speak with me when you are ready to go.
Okay. Our group just fell apart. I have a lot of running around to do in here.
All members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, adventurer. We have all suffered many burdens, and if it were not for wisdom and honor, then we would be no better than the Scourge or my people, while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth. It is your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life. But it is also your duty to know when quarter and compassion should be given to friend and foe alike. Understand this well. This is the new Horde, not some demon-spawned army who lack free will.
Good, adventurer. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts. If we both survive the coming storm, but there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start.
Now, let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade. But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him, in the Cleft of Shadow, here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him, and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here.
Intriguing. The voice you heard mentioned my name. I'm known for hunting down enemies of our war chief, but ... it is strange that I was singled out. Stranger still that the Burning Blade cultists from whom you recovered this pendant have a name so close to my own. I must study this pendant. I must study and must ponder the meaning of its message. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, adventurer. You have done your people a great service.
The primary task set upon me by our great war chief is to root out the creatures responsible for infesting our lord's great city with demonic influence. The Burning Blade is one threat, but there are others. The Searing Blade, for instance, who make their home in Ragefire Chasm, secretly attempting to subvert innocent members of the Horde. If they are to be stopped, then their leader must be slain. A Felguard named Taragamon, the Hungerer. Kill him and his heart will appease Thrall, of this I'm sure.
Okay, we'll just join a different group then.
Friend. Excellent, most excellent adventurer. What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on, once and for all. Tell me all he said, and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize. Leaders of the Searing Blade, this concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Bazalon, and the other Niru mentioned, what was he? A warlock must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, adventurer. Find these two leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Niru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms.
So we're looking for one more DPS, and then we'll start. This guy is still in Barons. Okay, vest 3, 8, 6. So this is the cheapest one to make, this one right here. Let's get... The fuck is happening, dude? I see stuff flashing on my screen the whole time. we can make more. We can make more. Going to 80 skill. Should have done this first. The light hide. Stop flashing again in my inventory. Dude, what the heck? If I'm not mistaken, it's 90. Level 90 that we can get 2 medium leather.
Victory!
Strength.
The twists and turns of Orgrimmar are designed to thwart invaders. Can you imagine how quickly one of those puny gnomes would get lost in here? Ha! If it was lucky, I'd track it down and keep it as a pet.
For the Horde.
I think we'll just do that. Go to level 90.
For the Horde! The twists and turns of Orgrimmar are designed to thwart invaders. Can you imagine how quickly one of those puny gnomes would get lost in here? Ha! If it was lucky, I'd track it down and keep it as a pet.
I have nothing more to teach you. Talk to Karalek if you wish to further your leatherworking skills.
Farewell!
Hey, let's do it. Immune. Couldn't shoot over the ledge. He's not that kind of orc. Reduced armor 4 times, dude. It's not a very smart tank, I'm gonna be very honest. +1 strength. Dude, what is this flashing? Thank you. Damage is looking really good. The rogue is needing that to intel. Take it, buddy. Elixir of agility. Screen is still flashing, dude.
The body looks seriously beaten by clubs or fists, but most of the corpse's clothing and equipment still looks present. It seems the Trogs do not overly care much for material wealth. You begin to search the body for anything of interest that might help Magatha. You find a satchel under the body of the Tauren. It is still gripped tightly in his arms as though he was trying to protect it while being attacked by the Trogs. Removing the satchel from his vice-like grip, you stow it with your own equipment and prepare to make your way out of the tunnels and back to Rahauro in Thunderbluff.
Let me just reload quickly. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's AlvUI glitching or something. I honestly don't know. I hope it's not my graphic card dying, dude. Go, mighty scorpion. held an offhand. Don't want me to pull? But then why don't you pull? The healer is standing here full HP, full mana. And you're not pulling? I was gonna say DPS skull. Okay, we leveled up. More armor on the pit. Can't use his shield. Oh, mana is pretty low. Very good, very good. So let's go. Agility, stamina, 200 sword. It's mine now. I don't get what he's saying. A nice fuck off sword. What does that even mean? Now we gotta run to Undercity. And I'm the first one out. Please subscribe to me on YouTube.
Listen closely to what you are told, and do not quickly trust or distrust. For even friends serve their own ends, adventurer. Our great war chief knows this, and to prove that there are warlocks within the Horde who do not wish to destroy it from within, or gain control over it, I have volunteered to aid our young leader in any way I can. Ha! You've done it! Thrall will be so pleased. I will ensure this heart is taken care of properly. For now, though, you must celebrate your victory. I will inform Thrall of your success. Thank you for your aid, adventurer.
Gotta feed this pet again, dude. He's a hungry bugger. Hungry little ass, aren't ya?
All members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, adventurer. We have all suffered many burdens, and if it were not for wisdom and honor, then we would be no better than the Scourge or my people, while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth. It is your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life. But it is also your duty to know when quarter and compassion should be given to friend and foe alike. Understand this well. This is the new Horde, not some demon-spawned army who lack free will.
I am glad you've returned, adventurer. Some of those loyal to me brought word immediately that the caverns below Orgrimmar were in disarray now that their leaders have been slain. I even heard reports that Niru was more than agitated. It seems we've put a dent in his armor. I can't say I'm displeased, even with such a minor victory.
I think our next step should be to have you placed close to Niru. If he is as agitated as reports suggest, then we may accomplish two things. One, you may be able to gain some greater knowledge about the Council, or at least the Burning Blade. And two, he may just begin to trust you enough that he asks you to start to aid him. He may very well look at you as someone who can fill the void now that some of the leadership is in turmoil. Return to the cleft and speak to him again, but do not be too overt. What is it?
Oh, you, adventurer. My apologies. My anger rivals that of a rabid Kodo bull. But perhaps it is my own fault. In sending travelers into Ragefire Chasm, I should have seen the possibility that some harm would come from it. It seems both Bazalan and Jirgash were taken unaware and slain by some of Thrall's do-gooders. A most inopportune time, but there is nothing that can be done about it now.
You are one of my lieutenants. Prepare yourself, adventurer. I will call upon you soon. My time spent on the Searing Blade may be all but wasted now, but that does not mean that the Shadow Council's schemes elsewhere must suffer. I will do what I can to minimize the damage here in Ragefire Chasm. In the meantime, I will have my agents in the Barrens and Ashenvale begin work on our newest agenda. Return to me soon.
Oh, Ashenvale? I had not heard of any presence of the Council or the Burning Blade in Ashenvale. My spies will investigate, adventurer. You have done well. For now, rest and keep yourself occupied with other tasks. I will call upon you again soon. Loktar Ogar.
May your blade be true.
I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna run all the way here, just train out 200 weapons.
What are you looking for? Farewell.
We still have these weird boots, dude.
Relax. Here to learn how to wield a new weapon or just to waste my time? Go with honor.
Just train everything. We'll waste like a gold, but it doesn't matter. Kinda think it's important. Did I buy a fishing rod? Not yet.
Fish so delicious. You come learn fish, eat fish.
I swear I did buy one.
For the Horde.
What are you looking for?
Get some bait.
Farewell.
Where's my axe? Or my sword? Time to catch some fish, my brie. Alright, so...
May your blades never dull. Zug zug. Speak, friend. Be safe.
Doesn't have that fishing pole. Fishing is now 51. We can maybe train the next level.
Fish so delicious. You come learn fish, eat fish.
Okay, now we can do some cooking. Look at that. Look at that, that's awesome. Raptor Strike, Fire Trap, Wing Club. Sort of all this, I'll only train Wing Club. I don't know, maybe the pet trainer we can get something, but overall I think we're fine. So 1 copper, it turns into 1 copper. Well, that sucks. 1-to-1 ratio. Okay. 82 cooking. That's what I'm talking about. I should sell this also. But I will do another stop to buy arrows. Right there.
Glory to the whole.
Speak, friend.
Not the upgrade. Oh, here we go.
Strength.
10 slot bag is 2 gold. Gee. Okay, we're going to Undercity. Looks like we're gonna wait a very long time because a group of people just ran in. Yep. Bet this hungry again. Maximum wait time. There you go. Catch you in a second. Bro, what am I witnessing here? I ran to the bathroom, come back and... What is this?
Little bees, y'all are short, but you're real, baby.
What the heck?
look bigger in those mirrors where things look bigger.
Okay.
I had an idea for a device that you could put small pieces of bread in to cook. But in the end, I really didn't think there would be much of a market for it.
Wait, that's a joke?
I do hope to find some interesting gadgets around here. I do love tinkering with things. You know, I really wish I had a garden where I could put a couple of human statues. I think that last vendor shortchanged me. Oh, that was a bad one.
You think you can match the might of a dreadlord?
So, got pretty insane panties. Fly to Thunderbluff. Well, sucks to be me. Because we can't. But instead what we can do is we can do the other quest. That leads here and then go to Thunderbluff. Get a staff. Runster. Don't see him here. Skinning is now 121. That's pretty high already. I think the next one costs 50 silver to train, so again we'll be on 0 silver. If we do that. We'll come back for the mushrooms later. I think it's 2 hand-in quests we have at Ratchet also. You can play the shaman as you wish. Wait.
The times we live in are as fickle as the shifting winds, adventurer. It is important to remember what is true and lasting in this world, and to preserve that. Everything else is a waste. You found a fissure in the earth with gases bubbling from it. Strange. This may be an answer to our questions, but we cannot yet be sure. But it is a clue, and I am grateful that you found it. Like the one you found at the Forgotten Pools, there may be fissures at the other oases in the Barrens. If so, then perhaps the fissures are the oases' source of life. We must test this. Here, take these seeds. They are dead and infertile, but take them to the stagnant oasis to the southeast. If there is a fissure there, then place the seeds within it and observe.
I guess she liked it. Nothing brings red to a lady's cheeks like a big, juicy steak. Thank you, adventurer. You've done me a great service. Here is some money for your trouble. And don't be surprised if I invite you to my wedding.
Okay, so now we're just gonna run to Thunder Bluff. So run through here, and then just run all the way up to Thunder Bluff. Okay, we're in Thunder Bluff. Gonna grab the flight point.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
And then we're gonna hand in this quest. It's 2. Nice. For every 3 bags ordered, get 1 free.
Well met, adventurer. You may speak to me unless you have direct business with my mistress Magatha. I deal with most of her tasks for her so she can concentrate on more important matters. Perhaps there are some things we could discuss before you seek audience with her. I'm glad to see you took Magatha's task seriously. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure the Trogs will have a harder time coming to the surface with their numbers so greatly reduced. Perhaps in the future we can take time to figure out where such creatures came from and what they really want. Excellent, adventurer. Thank you. Magatha told me that if you were successful in finding her clansmen, that you be given this. Please, take it in thanks.
Where is the hunter trainer? Hunter's Rise. It has to be there. Dude, we have what, 3.2? Yeah, 3.2 levels to go, and then we have movement speed. Warrior trainer, hunter trainer.
How may I?
I train hunters in the ways and traditions of our ancestors.
Winds be at your back.
Okay, where's the pet trainer though? Warrior. Hunter. Pet trainer.
You've come for training in order to pass it on to your pets.
Level 18.
Go in peace.
Ba-da-bum bum bum.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here. Go in peace.
What if I don't want to be welcome, huh? What then? You will still be welcome here.
What brings you here?
Just repairing my gear.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
Getting back to Crossroads.
Talk to me.
I got the good stuff, man. Goodness, so many of them dead here. Oh, by the way, while I was doing fishing, our pet went to Faithful. Another dead body. think we should go for the bows. Invite, please. This thing takes quite a while to spawn, by the way. I have to wait for the big bows to spawn again. Oh, finally. Finally. Now I need these mages. So where's this mages dude? Where's the mages dude? Here we go. Found a mage. This could have gone better, but at least we're shredding some mages. Oh, nice. 3 strength, 3 agility. Oh, sorry, 3 stamina. I'd rather take the 2 agile. Agility increase the damage we do with ranged weapons, so that sounds more appealing to me. I have different observation. It doesn't matter. It's opinion based. I don't know what class could be close to as hard as a warrior. In my opinion, warriors are the hardest class to play. Like when it comes to playing it efficiently on a high level. Do you tank dungeons also?
I sure wish Vice Admiral Greslick did a better job of keeping the seas safe for our trading vessels. With all the gold the trade princes have poured into the trade fleets, it ticks me off to see so many pirates running willy-nilly, raiding my ships and stealing my goods. I heard that the South Sea freebooters have set up a camp just south of here. They've been a real thorn in my side, and if Greslick won't take care of them, well, maybe you can help me get rid of them.
Time is money, friend!
Hurry back! Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the
What the heck was that noise?
Shredder development program. Few months on the job and I'm already in hot water. I could use your help, adventurer. The venture company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, southwest of the Sludge Fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called a samouflange. Now, what the heck is a samouflange? Well, whatever it is, I want to examine it, so I need someone to go get it. I obtained a copy of their control system operating manual. You should be able to figure out how to disengage the samouflange from it.
Well, this was one of Chen's Storm Stout's kegs. He traveled with Rexar a long time ago. I haven't seen or heard about him in a Kodo's age. I appreciate you bringing this to me, adventurer.
Would you like a taste of Chen's namesake? Oh, the Storm Stout is a mighty brew. Chen taught the recipe to my mentor, and my mentor passed it on to me. I'll need you to get me a few things, but I can tell you this. The kick is worth it.
Bring me 5 Savannah Lion tusks from any Savannah Lion, 5 Plain Strider kidneys from any Plain Strider, and 1 Thunder Lizard horn from any species of Thunder Lizard. That should do the trick nicely. You can find these ingredients throughout the Barrens.
Compare word to, for example, Druid tanking. It's hard to compare the two, bro. Like, maybe hard is not the right answer. The word I'm looking for is simple, right? Rogue is simple. Get combo points, spend combo points. What you spend it on, it doesn't really matter as long as your DPS is good, right? Now compare that exact analogy to a warrior. To charge, you need to be in a specific stance. For some abilities, you need to be in a specific stance. You need to be crossed in certain abilities. You need a certain amount of crit in order to regenerate rage. The warriors, in my opinion, is the most confusing. Is that the word I'm looking for? Most probably the hardest to learn class in the game. Did I? Yeah, I got the first hit. Maybe my interpretation was just not correct. Spanky pants. Tracking buffs, debuffs, and what you can cleanse. Oh, that thing is 1 HP. Okay, I need to just find a video for this guy quickly. We're done, yeah? Yeah. So just running back. I want to show you Druid, but it's not published yet. How can I use an add-on called Health.
Keep it cool.
You did good, kid. A little more work like that, and it'll be one less thing I'll have to worry about. Hopefully, they'll be convinced that they should relocate their operation elsewhere. In the meantime, there is the small matter of getting back the goods they stole from me. I've been waiting forever for my last shipment of goods from Booty Bay. I'm pretty sure that it must have been stolen by the freebooters. But just to make sure, will you go down to the dockside and ask Dizzywig if my goods were already put into my warehouse without my knowledge? Here, take my ledger down to Dizzywig and have him double-check my inventory records against his logs. Ah, that sort of business. You know, I saw the Heedless once on the open seas. Fearsome ship, or was that boat? Those sailors are so particular. Anyways, watching her glide across the water was quite a sight to see. I'm glad her infamous captain will trouble my ships no longer. Gazlo sent you. Did he? Just a moment. Let me take a look here and check my own logs and make sure I didn't have Gazlo's shipment sent to the wrong place. Bet he's waiting for those boots from Drizzlek. Everything looks square from my records, adventurer. Go on back and tell Gazlo he's out of luck. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the pirates that nabbed his goodies. Nothing else I can do for him. Oh, though you could tell him that I've got some things from Undermine for him when he has the time to come pick them up. A small enough crate. Yes, I should be able to find room for this aboard the ship. It sails with the next tide. I trust this is soon enough. Excellent. Let me just enter it into my ledger. All taken care of. Good day to you, adventurer. Being wharf master of a busy port like Ratchet, I keep my finger on the pulse of information. I know all about the exchange of goods and money between here and Booty Bay. The latest bit of news I've heard is about the Venture Company's Boulder Lode Mine, northeast of the Sludge Fen. One of the miners discovered an emerald the size of your fist. I know a few buyers who'd be interested in getting their hands on something like that, and I'd be willing to go half and half on its sale. No dice, eh? I guess it must have been the freebooters then. Dizzywig's on the level. I'm sure he wouldn't cheat me like that. After all, he is on the payroll. Looks like I've got some goods to get back, adventurer. What do you say? While I'd like to recover all my goods, I'm sure that's not possible. Still, there's a few things that I absolutely must have. As you see, my observatory is ready to go, but it needs the smaller of the two lenses. The first arrived by caravan from Duratar, but the second was bound by ship and never arrived. Also, I never got my boot shipment from Drizzlek in Booty Bay. Head down to the pirate camp and see if you can find them.
Seems like my pet sucks now at keeping aggro. Well, the pet sucks now to even stack the poison. I think it's because we're chain pulling. I think the gardener is here. Just want to double check. Ooh, my mic is muted there. I'm sorry. I wonder if I should just speed level this this hunter. Because like I'm pretty sure there's 11 days left. There's 11 days left. I'm pretty sure I can get this thing to 60. Just make an abundance of content for for the hunter, I think. I don't know. It's like I'm fairly certain I can get this thing very fast to level 60. We'll have zero issues leveling. Thing is, I just don't know what to do on YouTube anymore.
That bag is full. That bag is full.
Like, what do I do on YouTube to grow, right? Like, I honestly don't know. Some people say that, hey, at level 60 you'll get more viewers. Okay, well... The journey is part of it, dude. Like, that's why we're all playing hardcore, right? It's the journey that's the hard part. I'm also certain I can get a warlock up really fast. Thing is, I have 11 days left and then my subscription is done.
That bag is full. That bag is full. That bag is full.
Can't use shields. I don't think hunters become harder ever. Right? And if they do, it just honestly can't be to the extent of my shaman. It can't be. Like, at this moment, it feels like my shaman is so weak. I need to dungeon the whole time just to be able to try and level solo. That's how hard the shaman is right now. Once we have like increased pet damage, increased movement speed, like I'm not gonna take this, by the way. We're not gonna take pathfinding. I'd rather let my pet do 2%, 4% more damage than run 2%, 3% more faster. Like, it doesn't make sense. We need zebras though. I doesn't say that. Leveling is the most fun part. Dude, where's the zebras? Ah, there we go, best friend. Yeah, all the zebras is just dead. The target is trapped. What the fuck does that even mean? Wow. fuck is these flashings, dude? Where is my zebras? Hey, bitch, are you killing my zebras? There's one. Isn't zebras anymore, dude. Kill the zebra. Wait. Couldn't get it still. Garbage game. Dude, I asked him a legitimate question though. He's not answering. Like, do you need it? Like, you can't play the game without it needed, you know? Or do you just want it? I think the answer is you want it. Like, it's not that you like, you know, your life will collapse without it. No, it's, you just want it. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know how many more zebras I need to kill. Fuck this quest, dude. Come on, last one. Nailed it, dude. Nailed it. Cool, guys, we're gonna just fly to Crossroads. I will catch you guys there in the next video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.